Greetings, stargazers. Wait, what? Oh, greetings! Down there? Really? Oh. Greetings, stargazers. I'm Zanglar Z Zanglar, whichever you would prefer. So, my host has told me that you guys would be very interested in hearing about the creatures in my world. Well, I have gone through and drawn up some of them, and I hope you shall enjoy. He has set up a book here. He showed you in the previous video. That is the Monster Manual of Dungeons & Dragons. I will be trying to do my best to describe to you how they would be set up in there. I will not go into detail about numbers unless you would like that, and I will let my host do that at a later date. Until then, I shall start describing to you my first monster for you. So, you're walking through a savanna area, lots of tall grass like everywhere. You hear a loud crack and a few, what would you say, hyena laughters. What do? Do you run away? Run up a tree. Stay as quiet as can be. Make as much noise as you possibly can. You know, honestly, it don't matter to these guys. The bigger you are, the more they are going to attack you. So, with that being said, I shall show you the first picture, and then I will show you the updated version, and I will describe to you as they would be. Kind of light, so you might not be able to see it quite well, but they are called coyote quills. This one you should be able to see pretty well. I have two different symbols there. I will describe to you those in just a moment. So, as I said, they sound relatively like a hyena where they laugh a lot. The cracking noise is their quills shifting together as they run through the tall grass and try and attack their prey. Obviously, they are carnivores. So, they are a relatively small, medium animal, standing roughly two and a half feet tall, weighing only a matter of 30-ish pounds. And with that being said, they do not have very many hit points, so they're fairly easy to take out, but when they gang up on you, they're a force to be reckoned with. They are very fast. Not nearly as fast as what you people call cheetahs, but topping out at maybe, probably about 20 miles an hour. Sounds about right. Armor class, they have fur. They are pretty easily pierced, but their quills are a bit stronger. Attacks, here's where things get interesting. Obviously, they have their paws, which have a slight bit of claws, so they do some damage. They have a pretty good bite, but their quills are where it's at. They have the males. Let's go with the males first. The males, I will get my picture back up to show you. This symbol here. As you can tell, their quills have little barbs at the end, so you get stuck with them. They can shoot about 5 to 10 feet, and they typically shoot out about 6 to 7, maybe 8 at tops. They can do that about 5 or 6 times a day with the ones that have grown. when they stick in you, they are a pain to get out. Just ask my leg. I got hit with one of those, and it took me almost a month to get the whole damn thing out. Because it just kept breaking off, and it's just like, what the heck is going on here? So, the males are the fighters of the group. They defend the pups, they defend the females, and they're just a nasty boogers. Nasty boogers they are. So, going on to the females. I did the best I could to show you what they look like. They are one hollow quill, and it's got fluid inside them. You get hit with one of those, it's like getting hit with a very mild tranquilizer. They slow you down. You get hit with enough of them, you probably could eventually die with, 6 or 7 shots of them. So, 6 pills times 6 shots, 36 pills. You're probably not gonna wake up. And if you do, it's going to take some time, and you're gonna be sluggish for a very, very long time. So, the female's goals is to teach the young pups how to hunt for food. So what she will do is she will go out with the pups. They have typically 5 to 6 pups at a time. And she will hunt down typically a small mammal or whatever is around. Slow them down just enough to where the pups can have some practice shots and proceed to kill and devour their prey. Seems pretty nice, for what it's worth. Animal world. Who knows? So, damage we won't get into much because, as I said, we delivered most of that. And if you need to know more, the host will go on about that. Special attacks, we went over that. Saves, no. Abilities, no. So, as I said, they live in savanna areas, typically maybe lightly wooded areas. They're normally a very solitary animal. They how would I describe it? More or less, they stick to themselves and they hunt for other animals. That's their lifestyle. They prey on the weak, prey on the defenseless. They prefer going after stronger prey just because typically stronger prey means more food. So bigger animals. Say your instance, bears would be a nice prey for them. Granted, they would probably lose fights, especially when it's one-on-one. But when you got 5 to 6 of them going up, one of your bears, then I would place my bets on them. They probably would lose maybe 2 or 3, but they make do with what they can and they survive. Their colors, obviously, you can't tell by the picture. Normally, their fur are a goldish white on the bottom. Their quills are normally more of a brown, typically darker than what their fur is. Let's see. I don't know if there's anything else I can tell you about them. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I guess I can make that my first one. I hope you guys enjoyed this educational means. If you have any questions about them, please feel free to message, or if you have any advice on how I can please your race more, then please, by all means, drop a line. My host will get back to you as soon as he can. Again, if you have any questions about numbers, feel free to ask. If my host would approve of it, maybe 5 to 10 episodes from now, he will do a special number crunching episode to where he will give you more of everything. So until next time, I think I will try and shut this off, and I hope you all have a splendid day. Bye. Bye.